Okay. Oh my. Okay. A little wig moment. I don't have my glasses on. Is that a look? No, stop being dramatic. You don't have to be dramatic. I promise. Like, you'll be okay. Hey, what's up you guys? It's Hannah. Today's video is going to be about hair and my experience with telogen effluvium. What that is basically when your hair goes into the resting phase for a while. It happens after some type of stressor like childbirth, stress itself, rapid weight loss. I got off of two kind of major medications around the same time. So it was just a lot for my body to handle. And obviously, I can't handle it. So my hair started shedding. Like I could go like this. How embarrassing would that be if my hair actually started coming out right now? Yeah, I could go like this and just handfuls of hair would come out. The shower, my worst nightmare, it was a mess. So my hair fall was at its worst from like August 2019 to December 2019, like late December. So that's about 5 months, which is normal for telogen effluvium. So your hair starts to shed like 2 to 3 months after the stressor, and then it'll last anywhere between 3 to 6 months. Anything after 6 months, per my doctor, is chronic telogen effluvium. I'm just gonna say TE because that's too much. So I started seeing like regrowth, which is great, like little baby tiny hairs. And if you're watching this, if you're outside of my family and you're actually looking for help with TE, what you'll do is like smash down your part and pull up like any little baby hairs. I know you can't see it in the video, but what they'll be like is like that big depending on when you check, and the ends will be tapered, like not as thick at the end. So that means it's regrowth, which is great. Now, how did I know it was TE and not another kind of baldness? I had thinning all over my head. It wasn't just one particular spot, like it wasn't super receding. And my scalp was healthy. Another thing is I went and had my blood work done, which is always important. I didn't show any abnormal deficiencies or anything significant that would indicate like I'm going bald for any other reason other than TE. I made a list of the tips that I thought were most important. Number one being, don't panic. Seriously, that is the worst thing you can do. Stress may have already caused your TE, so more stress on top of that is not going to do you any good. Along with that is just to be patient. Like I said, my hair was falling out for like 5 months, and it is still kind of shedding a little bit now. So there's nothing that I'm going to do today that is going to make my hair stop falling out tomorrow. Hair takes forever to grow, so just be patient with it and remember that you are more than your hair. I had to tell myself that like probably every time I wash my hair, because when your hair is wet, you're gonna be at your most bald-headed scallywag form you've ever seen. Like, so don't trust that. You're more than your hair. It's not the end of the world. If it is truly TE, it will grow back. My second tip is something that I wish somebody would have told me this, like just straight up, like hard truth, tough love type stuff. Don't go out and buy every single hair growth supplement that you come across on Google. There's no magic pill that's going to stop your hair shed overnight. Just don't even waste your money on it. Be patient, take your time, go to the doctor, get your blood checked. Like, you could have a vitamin D deficiency, meanwhile you're taking 3 types of biotin. Just relax and don't be like me. I don't know why I'm like this. Maybe I can ask my mama like why I'm so dramatic. Don't go out and buy a wig at the first sign of your scalp showing. Like, why would I do that? Tip number 3 is straight from my dermatologist. All he said was focus on a balanced diet. Now, I'm more of a carb person. My diet should, and I'm working on it, but it should look like high protein, good fats, lots of vegetables, of course, plenty of water, and maybe a multivitamin. Tip number 3 is let that scalp breathe. Try and limit your dry shampoo, your products, hairspray. It's just clogging up your pores on your scalp, and you don't want that when you're trying to regrow hair. Like, how is your hair supposed to grow in if it's blocked up? What I do is sometimes like a clarifying treatment, and I can do like a video or I don't know, like a hair routine type video and show what I do just to like get out all the product buildup. You don't want any of that in there. In the shower, when I was shedding really bad, I hated touching my hair. Like feeling my hair come out and like all on my fingers was awful. It was like honestly devastating. So to avoid that, I ordered this off Amazon. All it is, it's a little silicone scrubber. So not only does it let me avoid touching my hair and get worried even more, but it really gets in there. Like it really cleans your scalp. So I highly recommend getting this if you're having like problems with buildup or you just don't want to touch your hair. And the last couple tidbits of advice is to avoid high ponytails or tight ponytails. I used to use scrunchies, but even those, like I feel like the material would kind of pull my hair out. So now I use these. Like they're Invisibobbles, something like that. My sister put me on them. I love them so much because you don't have to wrap your hair like a billion times, even if it's as thin as mine. And then when you take it out, you can like roll it out. So you don't have to rip it. So I highly recommend these. Another thing that I use is a silk pillowcase. I'm sure if you watched other videos, like everybody's gonna mention that, but it does help, especially if you have curly hair. Like mine, it helps avoid all that frizz. There's a lot of other things that I could tell you guys. Those were just the main basic tips that I have to offer. Hopefully they were helpful. If you have any tips for me, definitely leave them in the comments. Let me know what shampoo you guys are using because I'm about to switch soon. Y'all, I really thought. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.